My birthday is in a week and I'm making my own birthday cake this year. Testing a bunch of different flavors. Today I am making a chocolate covered strawberry cake. You guys know what time it is.
Hey, it's Tab and we're cooking today. I don't know what we'll make, but I hope it turns out okay.
Today I'm going to teach you guys how I make a box cake taste like a cake from the bakery. On the box it calls for a 1 1/3 cup of water. Instead we're going to use a 1 1/3 cup of milk. It also calls for 4 eggs. Instead we're going to use 5 so it has more moisture. And this is where I mess up because I completely forget an entire ingredient. I am going to be making this a chocolate 4-layered cake, so I'm going to get 2 pans and grease both of them. Then you're going to split your batter down the middle into both separate pans. My actual oven is broken, so I have to use my small oven, but these are going to go in at 350 degrees for about 36 minutes. While that bakes, I'm going to get started on my icing. I like a Cool Whipped icing, so I'm going to use Cool Whip, and then I'm going to use a strawberry jam. Then I'm going to use a scoop of frosting for some color. I'm going to let this all whip together, and this is the moment I realized the ingredient I forgot in my cake. The cakes have been in the oven for about 15 minutes now, and I looked on the counter and realized I have an entire 1/3 cup of butter I did not put in the cake mix. So we're gonna see if they still work out without butter. The cakes seemed like they were doing fine, but when I looked at them, they only were about half the size I needed them to be. So this is actually only going to be a 2-layered cake. I add maple syrup on top for moisture, and then this is a chocolate ganache I made for the middle. On top of that, I'm gonna put some strawberry pie filling. I am going to add our next layer of cake, and then we're going to put all of the whipped icing on top. I also made a couple of chocolate covered strawberries for a little garnish on top. While I'm not the best at decorating a cake, I still think that this one turned out pretty cute. But the real question is whether or not it tastes good. You could definitely tell that it was missing butter, but I do think that this cake is pretty good. It had more of a consistency like a brownie, but with butter, I think that this would still be a contender for my birthday cake. Let me know what type of cake you think I should make next.